Good afternoon, I'm Josh Duncan, and these are some of the top headlines out of the Kelowna Now newsroom today. Today is Bailey's Day, a Kelowna-wide fundraiser involving Cupcasians and other local businesses to raise money for Bailey McCourt's family in the wake of her murder in Kelowna earlier this month. As that happens, more details have been published by the Canadian press regarding McCourt's accused killer, her ex-partner James Plover. The story details Plover's previous assault charges and conviction, which came down just hours before McCourt's death on July 4th, along with his work history and some other details as well. You can read more about that through the current feature story at KelownaNow.com. It's right at the top when you head to the website. The price of renting an apartment has increased in Kelowna again. Zumper, an online platform that lists apartment for rent and compiles the monthly Canadian rent report, says the price of renting a one-bedroom unit in Kelowna is up to $2,010 per month. That matches the city's peak price previously seen 10 months ago in August 2024. Kelowna's one-bedroom rental price fell to as low as $1,850 in March of this year. Kelowna ranks as the 6th or 7th most expensive city in Canada for rentals, depending on whether you're looking at prices for one or two-bedroom units. Development permit applications for a new Sikh temple have been submitted to the city of Kelowna. The new building, proposed to go up on Benbolin Road near Munson Road, would be 2 stories and just under 30,000 square feet, with 146 parking stalls for patrons. The new temple is said to be needed because the local Sikh community has outgrown their current Gurdwara in Rutland. The application has been circulated around the city's planning department, and a report for council consideration can be expected in the near future. It's been 2 days since a cyclist who was racing in the Okanagan Grand Fondo event in Penticton was struck and killed by a vehicle. 2 other cyclists were seriously injured in the incident as well. Our Penticton reporter, Gord Goebel, was out covering the event and was actually one of the people who called 911 following the fatal collision. Gord published a lengthy piece on what he called the beauty and the tragedy of this year's event, and I highly encourage checking it out. It's far too long for me to summarize, but he did a fantastic and respectful job telling a very difficult story. You can find it at both Kelowna Now and PentictonNow.com. Now into sports, I got a little Rockets news for you today, and it's an exciting development for the team's roster this coming season. Veteran blue liner Mazden Leslie, who Kelowna acquired from the Vancouver Giants in May, has decommitted from Bowling Green State University, and he will play his overage season with the Rockets next year. The 20-year-old Leslie served as the Giants' captain last season and recorded 72 points in 66 games from the back end. That earned him a nod as WHL Defenseman of the Year finalist. He'll be a big piece of the puzzle as Kelowna hosts the Memorial Cup next year. While Leslie captained the Giants last year, Kelowna native Max Graham captained the Rockets, and he has just signed his first professional contract. He signed it with the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins, who are the Pittsburgh Penguins' AHL affiliate. Big congratulations to Max, a local kid with family in town, and thank you for all that you did for the Kelowna community during your 4 seasons with the Rockets. A quick look at the forecast for the next 24 hours. Sunny and warm this evening, then clear overnight as it dips down to 12. More blue skies and sunshine tomorrow, and we'll hit the 30 mark with a high of 31 degrees. That's all for me today, but there are plenty more stories to read and more about these stories at KelownaNow.com. Enjoy the rest of this sunny Tuesday, and I will be back in this chair tomorrow for another afternoon news blitz. We'll see you then.
We don't just report the news, we live here too. We're your neighbors, bringing you stories that matter to all of us. No government funding, no outside influence. Kelowna Now, local, independent.